Yeah, when you work your technique and do the things that the coach are asking, in and out of the play, reading your keys, the plays find you. You don't necessarily got to, go to the ball. So that's just the product of doing the TNTs.
We didn't actually see everything that happened on the interception of Dalton. It looked like it was in the middle of the field. Can you take us through what happened on that play?
Yeah, so I was just, going through all my keys on that play, basically reading the quarterback in the middle of the field. And then as I was breaking to the post, I read his eyes, and, he let the ball go, and I happened to be there right where, we planned on me being there. So, it worked in my favor that play.
Well, it's only a practice, but as a rookie trying to earn a starting job, how significant is it to get a pick and you're practicing against another team?
I think it's important. It just shows production and things like that. But like I said, plays in practice, in the game, they're going to come when you do your technique and you work the fundamentals that we practice every day. So that's just a product of that. And I'm going to harp on that, and I'm going to stay, focused on the fundamentals. You make a good play, just like if you made a bad play, you kind of go to the next play. It's in the past, you can't really control it, so just keep moving forward, doing the little things.
I know you got one more practice to get through, but what do you think it'll be like to kind of suit up in an NFL locker room in an NFL stadium to play a different NFL team?
I think it's gonna be dope, man. I think it's gonna be freaking amazing. Honestly, I mean, I'm having a blast right now. We like practicing against Andy Dalton, Nick Foles, Jimmy Graham. Like, I was like watching these people play. Andy Dalton was on Cincinnati on the Bengals, and Jimmy Graham was going crazy on the Saints. Like, these are some of the people that I grew up watching as a kid. So to be able to practice against them, sweat, grind, that's like, it's kind of surreal for me. So, having a smile on my face, going out there playing the game I love.
You mentioned reading the quarterback's eyes and going to football. How much do you and Tua and the quarterbacks kind of communicate as far as what you see defensively, what they see offensively?
I kind of, I actually do go and pick their brain a little bit, especially Jacoby. He's a vet, been in the league, so I try to ask him, what he's looking for when when we're trying to show disguise, things like that. Same with Tua. Tua gives me great insight. He's a great dude. All of them are great. Reed too. So they give me insight on what they're looking for, their keys, and so I can try to play to my advantage and trying to confuse them before the play.
Well, we spoke to GA the other day. He told us that you know what's going on, but he always reminds you that you have to make sure that you let everyone else know what's going on and that you do it vocally, loudly.
Yeah.
Tell me about how that's going.
It's just the +1 communication. That comes with learning the defense, being more comfortable with that. But it's coming along, trying to get little things out of my head into the field of play, making sure everybody's on the same page. But that +1 communication is how a secondary or defense takes the next step. So that's something I'm really working on, along with continue to focus on the plays and the techniques and things like that. So it's coming together. But every day I try to push, be better than I was the day before. So.
Jevon, after sitting out last year, what kind of apprehension, if any, did you have heading into training camp about how long it might take you to go back to where you were in 2019?
I've been training and working out and grinding for the past year, so I wasn't just sitting on the couch during that break. So I didn't really feel like I was, had lost a step. I mean, putting the pads on, putting the helmet on is different, but just getting my feet underneath me, really, making contact, things like that. But other than that, man, it doesn't feel any different. I feel better than I have before, and I'm excited, to be out there repping that orange and teal. So definitely, orange and aqua.